Hi everyone, this is a lecture on transportation and game theory. This is lecture number 8 on game theory. Concept covered in today's lecture are zero-sum game, saddle point, and how to solve 2x2 game without saddle point. So what is zero-sum game? Zero-sum game is zero-sum game is a gain of one person is the loss of other person. Right? So zero-sum game means gain of one person signifies an equal loss of other person. Or we can say zero-sum game that is gain of one person signifies an equal loss of the other person. So let us consider one game. Player A and player B, a coin is tossed. If A get both heads, head and head, player A tosses a coin, player B tosses a coin. If the upper faces shows head, or we can say top faces shows head, then A get ₹1. If it shows head and tail, then A loses ₹1 or B gain, we get ₹1. Similarly, for tail and head, A loses ₹1, and if it shows both tail, then A get ₹1. So this is a payoff matrix for A. If we have to write the payoff matrix, this is a payoff matrix for A. Payoff matrix for player A. If we write the same matrix but payoff matrix for player B, then B get this is head tail. Oh, sorry, this is tail here. Then A loses A if this is a payoff matrix for player B. So उस केस में क्या होगा? B loses ₹1 if both the coins shows head, and B get ₹1 if one coin shows head and other shows tail, and again similarly +1 and -1. So this is the payoff matrix for payoff matrix for player B. So now what is the objective? Now what is the objective function? Player A will try to maximize his profit. Maximize her profit. And B, because B also want to win. So B also tries to minimize his loss. So we will try to minimize her loss. So A's objective is is maximize minimum profit. A's objective is to maximize his her minimum profit, and B's objective is to minimize his her maximum loss. So we try to minimize his her maximum loss. So let us consider the same problem. This is the payoff matrix for player A. Is a head, tail, head, tail. Player B, player A plus 1. So we can write 1, minus 1, minus 1, 1. Now decision is that if we write this matrix for payoff matrix for player A, right? So decision is that what is the proportion of time A plays first strategy. A has two strategy. This is his her first strategy. This is second strategy, and similarly, player B also have two strategies, 1 and 2, right? So now A plays. Now we have to find what is the proportion of time A plays his her first strategy. For example, अगर A head show करता है, player A coin toss करता है, it shows head, and because A wants to win the game and B also want to win the game, player B is also intelligent, right? So अगर player B he or she also shows head, then A get ₹1, right? If player A fix his or her strategy, that is first strategy, तो प्लेयर बी क्या करेगा? अगर प्लेयर बी भी हेड ही शो कर रहा है तो देन ए गेट ₹1 इन सेकंड, इन थर्ड टाइम अगर वो सेम स्ट्रेटेजी चल रहे हैं, ए भी फर्स्ट स्ट्रेटेजी फॉलो कर रहा है, बी भी फर्स्ट, देन ए अगेन गेट 1, बिकॉज बी प्लेयर बी क्या देखेगा कि ए कंटिन्यू अपनी फर्स्ट स्ट्रेटेजी को फॉलो कर रहा है और ए उससे प्रॉफिट, ए को उसका प्रॉफिट हो रहा है, तो बी क्या करेगा? बी ट्राई टू मिनिमाइज हिज हर लॉस. So B immediately after some time immediately shift to second strategy. Second पे आएगा, then it shows tail, and then B get ₹1 और A loses ₹1. अब A 1 रुपया लूज कर रहा है. अगर प्लेयर A कंटिन्यू इसी स्ट्रेटेजी के ऊपर रहेगा, then player A loses ₹1. Now because A want to win the game, after some time क्या होगा कि immediately player A shift to his second strategy. अब अगर ये second strategy पे आता है, then what happen? A shows tail, B also shows tail, so A get ₹1. Now A because A want to maximize his profit, right? Maximize the profit. So A want to win the game. So A अपनी सेकंड स्ट्रेटेजी के ऊपर फिक्स रहेगा, बिकॉज बी अपनी सेकंड स्ट्रेटेजी को फॉलो कर रहा है और इससे क्या हो रहा है? ए को प्रॉफिट हो रहा है ₹1 का. लेकिन बी बिकॉज बी वांट टू मिनिमाइज हिज आर लॉस, तो आफ्टर सम टाइम बी देखेगा कि इस स्ट्रेटेजी को फॉलो करने से उसको लॉस हो रहा है, सो ही और शी शिफ्ट टू स्ट्रेटेजी नंबर 1. उससे क्या होगा? Again A loses ₹1. So A continue इस वे से. आफ्टर सम टाइम जब A B प्लेयर अपनी फर्स्ट स्ट्रेटजी को फिक्स कर देगा, तो इमीडिएटली आफ्टर सम टाइम क्या होगा? A अपनी स्ट्रेटजी 1 पे वापस आ जाएगा ताकि A को प्रॉफिट हो. तो ये प्रोपोर्शन कितने टाइम इस प्रोसेस को A फॉलो करेगा अपनी फर्स्ट स्ट्रेटजी को, अपनी सेकंड स्ट्रेटेजी को कितने टाइम फॉलो करता है, बी अपनी फर्स्ट स्ट्रेटेजी को कितने टाइम फॉलो करता है, और सेकंड स्ट्रेटेजी को कितने टाइम फॉलो करेगा, सो दैट प्लेयर ए मैक्सिमाइज हिज हर मिनिमम प्रॉफिट and player B minimize his maximum loss, right? So this is the objective. So now what we do, we don't know कि A ने अपनी फर्स्ट स्ट्रेटेजी को कितने टाइम चला, B अपनी फर्स्ट स्ट्रेटेजी को कितने टाइम चलता है, A अपनी सेकंड स्ट्रेटेजी को कितने टाइम चलता है. So let A plays first strategy with proportion P1. It means first पहली स्ट्रेटेजी को कि P1 टाइम चलता है एंड A plays second strategy A plays second strategy with proportion P2. Similarly B plays first strategy with Q1 proportion of time and B plays second strategy with Q2 proportion of time. So if A plays first with P1 time, second strategy with P2 time, and B first strategy with Q1 time and second with Q2 time. So what happened? If player B fix his or first strategy, अगर player B अपनी first strategy को fix कर देता है तो A player को कितना profit होगा? It is P1 time into 1. So 1 into P1 plus minus 1 into P1 minus 1 into P1, that is P1 minus P2. If B fix, अगर B first strategy को fix करता है तो उससे A को इतना profit है. If B fix his or second strategy, then A's profit is minus 1 into P1 plus 1 into P2, that is minus P1 plus P2. So we have to find how many times A plays his her first strategy and how many times A plays his or her second strategy, right? So for this, what we do, we equate P1 minus P2 is equal to minus P1 plus P2. So this implies P1 plus P1 is equal to P2 plus P2. So this implies 2P1 equal to 2P2. So we get P1 equal to P2. So this, we also know that P1 plus P2 is equal to 1. So we can put P1 equal to P2 here. So P1 plus P1 equal to 1. This implies we get P1 is equal to 1 upon 2. So probability, it means 50% player A plays with first strategy, that is half of the time. 50% he uses his her first strategy, and similarly we can find, because P1 equal to P2, this implies P2 is also equal to 1 upon 2. Okay. So what we get, we can write, therefore optimal strategy, optimum mixed strategy for player A is P1, P2 that is half 1/2 comma 1/2. Right? And is if we want to calculate A's profit, so A's expected profit is expected profit will be, we put value of P1 and P2 in any one of the equation, either here or here. So let us put in P1 minus P2. So P1 minus P2, P1 minus P2, that is 1/2 minus 1/2. So A's expected profit is 0. Okay. Now similarly, we can find for Q1 and Q2. If A plays विद फर्स्ट स्ट्रेटेजी, अगर ए अपनी फर्स्ट स्ट्रेटेजी को फॉलो करता है, फर्स्ट को फिक्स करता है, तो बी का लॉस कितना होगा, दैट इज 1 into Q1 minus 1 into Q2. So B's loss is minus plus Q1, 1 into Q1. So I can write 1 into Q1 is Q1 minus Q2. And if प्लेयर ए, अगर प्लेयर ए सेकंड स्ट्रेटेजी से को फिक्स करता है, इस सेकंड स्ट्रेटेजी से गेम को प्ले करता है, देन बी का लॉस क्या होगा, -1 into Q1 minus Q1, 1 into Q2, so minus Q1 plus Q2. So we equate them. This implies Q1 minus Q2 is equal to minus Q1 plus Q2. And after solving, again we get Q1 is equal to 1/2 is equal to Q2, because we know that. How we can solve this? Here we get Q1 equal to Q2, and we know that Q1 plus Q2 equal to 1. Therefore, we get Q1 equal to 1/2, that is equal to 2. So B's expected loss, or we can find the mixed strategy for player B. Optimum mixed strategy for player B is again half and half, 1/2, Q1 comma Q2, that is 1/2 comma 1/2. And B's expected loss will be, we put an value of Q1 and Q2 in any one of the equation, either here or here. So let us put in any one of the equation Q1 minus Q2, that is half minus half, so it is 0, right? So B's expected loss is 0, or we can say it is also the value of the game. So value of the game is 0. So we will discuss one more example, but before this, we first discuss about how we can find the saddle point. Saddle point. This is a game without saddle point, right? We will discuss how this game is without saddle point. If we have a matrix two, 18, 4, 16, 10, 8. This is strategy number, let it be A1. This is A2. This is B1, B2, B3. It is according to player A and player B. Player A plays with two strategy A1, A2. Player B plays with three strategies B1, B2 and B3. This is B3. So we have to find whether this game has a saddle point or not. Saddle point के लिए क्या करेंगे? We take the minimum element of the row. So in first row, the minimum element 2, 18 and 4 is 2. So we circle the minimum element in the row. Now in second row, the minimum element is 8. So we can circle 8 with, we can encircle the minimum element in the second row, right? Now in column wise, we put the square around the maximum element. The value of the element which has maximum element in the column, respective column, we put a circle, a square around this. So 2 and 16. So 16 is maximum. So we put square. 18 and 10. So 18 is maximum. So again we put circle, a square. In third column, 8 is maximum. So we put. So now 8 is common, which is minimum to the row and maximum to the column. So this 8 is the saddle point of the game. अगर हमें सर्कल और स्क्वायर में एक कंबाइन एक नंबर मिल जाता है, सो उस नंबर को व्हाट वी कॉल, दिस इज द सैडल पॉइंट ऑफ द गेम. सो वी कैन से सैडल पॉइंट is 8, right? Or what is the meaning of saddle point? That if A plays with second strategy and B plays with third strategy, that is B3, so this is the best strategy for both the players. If player A plays this game with strategy A2 and player B plays this game with strategy B3. So we can say best strategy for player A is A2 and best strategy for player B is B3. And the value of the game is 8 for player A and the value of the game is -8 for player B. So let us discuss one more example. To find saddle point. For the game with payoff matrix, -3, -1, 4, 6, 7, -1, 8, 2, 4, 12, 16, 8, 6, 14, 12, 1, 11, -4, 2, 1. So player A plays this game with 4 strategies: A1, A2, A3, A4. Player B plays this game with strategy B1, B2, B3, B4, B5. So we have to determine the optimal strategy for both player A and B, and also find the value of the game. So what we do, we find the minimum of row, minimum of, yeah, we can say rows minimum, rows minimum. So rows minimum is either you use circle to encircle the minimum number of minimum element of the row, या तो आप उस मेथड से कर लो, या फिर you find the minimum element of the row and write that minimum element in the right side of the given row, right? So minimum of first row is -1, so we write -1 here. The minimum of second row is again -1, so we write -1 here. The minimum of third row is 6, so we write 6 here. And minimum of fourth row is -4, so we write -4. Now we find the maximum of column, or we can say column maximum. Column maximum. What is the column maximum? 3 - 1 16, so 16 is maximum. -1 8 8 11 11 is maximum. 4 2 6 - 4 6 is maximum. 6 4 14 2 14 is maximum, and here 12 is maximum. Now what we do, we find रो में हमने मिनिमम फाइंड किया, तो हम क्या फाइंड करेंगे? मैक्सिमम ऑफ रोज मिनिमम. दैट इज मैक्सिमम ऑफ what rows minimum क्या है? -1, -1, -6, -4. And what is the maximum? Maximum is 6. Now second, what we do, we find the minimum of column maximum. Column maximum. Minimum of column maximum is 16, 11, 6, 14, 12. What is the minimum of this? That is 6. So what we observe, minimum of maximum, column maximum means minimum of maximum, or I can write column maximum is equal to maximum of row minimum. So we can write this. This is max min, and this is minimax. Minimax means maximum का minimum, right? We first find the column maximum, और उस maximum का minimum find करना, so we call this minimax. Maximin means we find the minimum of row, and उस minimum का हम maximum find करेंगे, तो first we find minimum and then we find maximum, so we call this maximum. If minimax is equal to maximin, then the game has a saddle point. So this game has a saddle point, and saddle point is 2. So 6 is the saddle point. So now the best strategy, where we get this 6? This 6 is here. So this is the common to row and column. So we can call this. So the best strategy for player A is A3 and player B is B3. So we can write best strategy for player A is A3 and best strategy for player B is B3, and the value of the game is 6, or we can say value of the game is same as minimax equal to maximum, that is equal to 6. So in this way we can find the saddle point of the value of the game and best strategy for the player A as well as player B. Okay. So let us discuss one more example where how we can find the value of the game if there is no saddle point. So next example, let us take solve 2x2 game without saddle point. Without saddle point. This is 2, 5, 7, 3. Player A, player B. Player A plays with 2 strategy 1 and 2. Player B also play this game with 2 strategy 1 and 2. Now minimum of, if we use circle and square formula, so how we can find the saddle point? 2 is the minimum, so we circle this. 3 is the minimum, so circle this. Now come to column maximum, 7 is maximum, and in second 5 is not. So there is no common in row and column. So this game has no saddle point. So this game has no saddle point. Game has no saddle point. So how we can find the value of the game? So again, if the player A plays first strategy with P1 time and second with P2, and player B plays his or first strategy with Q1 time and second with Q2 time. So 2P1 plus, if B fix his or first strategy, so A का प्रॉफिट कितना होगा 2P1 plus 7P2. If we play with second strategy, then A's profit is 5P1 plus 3P2. So we equate them. 2P1 plus 7P2 is equal to 5P1 plus 3P2. This implies that 7P2 minus 3P2 is equal to 5P1 minus 2P. No. This implies 4P2 is equal to 3P1, or this we get P2 is equal to 3 by 4 P1. Now we also know that, P1 plus P2 is equal to 1. This implies P1 plus P2 equal to 3 by 4, P1 equal to 1. This implies 4 plus 3, 7 P1 equal to 4. So P1 equal to 4 by 7. So we get P1 equal to 4 by 7. If we put P1 in star, so what we get P2 equal to 3 by 7. So P1 plus P2, if we put 4 by 7 plus 3 by 7, then we get sum is 1. So the optimal strategy for optimum mixed strategy for player A is P1 comma P2, that is 4 by 7 comma 3 by 7. And what is the expected value or A's expected profit is A's expected profit will be, we put P1 and P2, value P1 and P2 in any one of the equation, either here or in second one. So 2P1 plus 7P2. So 2P1 means 2 4 by 7 plus 3 by 7P2. So we put 7 3 by 7. So we can write 8 by 7 plus 21 by 7. So it is 29 by 7. So this is the A's expected profit is 29 by 7, or we can say value of the game is, expected value of the game is 29 by 7. Similarly, we can also find Q1 and Q2. So if A plays, अगर A first strategy को fix करता है तो B का expected loss क्या होगा? 2Q1 minus 2Q1 plus 5Q2. So we can find 2Q1 plus 5Q2. And second, if A plays with second strategy, तो B का loss कितना होगा? 7Q1 plus 3Q2. 7Q1 plus 3Q2. Right? So if we equate them, if both are equal, then we get 7 minus 2, 5Q1 equal to 2. This is Q2. So 2Q2. So Q1 equal to 2 by 5 Q2. So we get Q1 equal to this, right? And we know that Q1 plus Q2 is also equal to 1. So this implies 2 by 5 Q2 plus Q2 equal to 1. This implies 7 Q2 is equal to 5. This implies Q2 equal to 5 by 7. So Q2 equal to 5 by 7. So we get Q1 equal to 2 by 7. So in this way, we can find the optimum mix strategy for player B is Q1 comma Q2. That is, Q1 is 2 by 7, Q2 is 5 by 7. It means, what is the meaning of this? It means player B plays this game with 2 by 7. It means approximate 28%. Out of 7, he plays, he use first strategy 2 times, and out of 7, he use second strategy 5 times. Right? It means approximate 70% of the time, the player B uses her second strategy, and approximate 28-30% of time, player B plays this game with first strategy. So because player B want to minimize her loss, so he try to play this game with strategy second, right? And similarly, if we talk about player A, so what is the probability of player A? Player A 4 by 7, P1 is 4 by 7. It means out of 7 times, player A plays this game with strategy number 1 4 times. It means 7 में से 4 बार वो इस फर्स्ट स्ट्रेटेजी को फॉलो करेगा, तो 7 में से 3 बार. It means if we talk about in term of percentage, then around 55 to 60% player A plays this game with first strategy, and around 40% of time player A plays this game with strategy 2, right? So, and the value of the game, or we can say B's expected loss will be, B's expected loss will be, we can put any in any one of the equation, 2q1 plus 5q2. So 2q1 plus 5q2, that is equal to 2 into 2 by 7 plus 5 into 5 by 7. So we get 4 by 7 plus 25 by 7, that is again 29 by 7. So again we get value of the game will be 29 by 7. So in this lecture we have discussed about how we what is zero sum game, how we can solve zero sum game without saddle point. This game जो हमने ये डिस्कस की, इस गेम का भी कोई सेटल पॉइंट नहीं है. सो हाउ वी कैन सॉल्व दिस, how many time player A plays strategy 1 and strategy 2, how many time player B strategy 1 and strategy 2, and after that we find how we find the saddle point of the game. If there is no saddle point, then how we can solve the game, how we can find the value of the game, which strategy, how many time player A plays with first strategy, how many time player B plays with second strategy, what is the best strategy. If there is a saddle point, then what is the best strategy for player A and player B. So we have discussed all about with the examples. In next video we will discuss how we can solve 2 cross n and n cross 2 game with graphical methods, and also discuss principle of dominance. Thank you. Have a nice day.